Hey, Simply Sugar here with the evening news rundown. Let's get right to it. So, Trump is over there on Truth Social stating, and I quote, networks aren't allowed to be political pawns for the Democratic Party. It has become so outrageous that, in my opinion, their licenses could and should be revoked. Exclamation point and then MAGA in all caps. I know he didn't write this. We have one singular exclamation point, a couple of commas, and a period there. It seems to not be bogged down by all caps. So this is either the work of Stephen Miller or one of his other aides. But he is forgetting that Fox News exists, that OANN exists. Now, these are MAGA heavy networks that give him a lot of um, positive news stories and pats on the back. So it's okay for those networks to exist and those licenses not to be revoked, but it's not okay for people to criticize you. This is very dangerous. This is why people are no longer looking at network news because it's been compromised because everybody is afraid of Donald Trump. This is not about being on the side of Democrats. This is on the side of truth. If you are lying to the American people, if you are a felon, if you are an adjudicated rapist, we should be able to hear that because that is the truth. Those are not facts. This has been adjudicated in court and you have been found guilty. That is a fact. It is a fact that you knew Jeffrey Epstein and you were friends for 15 years. That is a fact. There is physical evidence, there's written evidence, there's evidence of your own words on tape talking about your close friend. That is a fact. It is a fact that Pam Bondi, Acosta, who are affiliated with Jeffrey Epstein, now work for you. And they're just a couple. There's many, many others. And this is not a coincidence. This is a close network of people that you take care of because they took care of you and they took care of him. That is a fact. What is also a fact is that Qatar gifted you a $400 million Boeing 747. It is not a gift to the United States because it's going to be in your possession after you leave the White House. It's not going to be accessible to any other presidents. So that is a personal gift of $400 million. Now, do we really believe that the Qatari government is giving gifts of $400 million for no reason? No, no one believes that. And on top of that, what is also a fact is you're going to try to hide and currently hiding what is going to cost me and all the other American people paying taxes, what it's going to cost to retrofit this plane so that it's up to the standards of the office of the presidency. That is also a fact. In other news, a 42-year-old man attacked shoppers in a Walmart in Traverse City, Michigan. This was a stabbing incident, injuring 11 people. The attacker was subdued by bystanders and faces terrorism and intent to murder charges. Moving on, Trump's budget proposal could cut solar and wind tax credits, threatening over $370 billion in clean energy and AI infrastructure investments. Again, Trump is over there in Scotland criticizing European wind farms and called the EU trade deal 50-50. Again, he offended the locals by skipping press events to play golf. I just felt like all of this should be reiterated because this is all connected to what he deems as appropriate and important to him. Food drops made by Jordan and the UAE happened in Gaza. It's not enough to feed the masses, but it is a start. There's been 127 malnutrition-related deaths, including 85 children reportedly died. That number is going to grow. UN officials and humanitarian groups condemned the limited drops and as tactical pauses, as politically controlled relief rather than a true lifeline. I happen to agree with that. This is not enough. There is supposed to be 500 to 600 trucks being trucked in and distributing goods to the Gazans. Only about 69 trucks of aid are allowed in a day. That number varies. It could be lower, but it's not exceeding 69 out of 5 to 600 trucks. Those are the news stories I'm going to cover this evening. I'm Simply Sugar. Let me know your thoughts. And if you want me to cover something, please tag me. Please leave a message. And thank you. Please like and follow if you can.